An emergency warning's been issued for parts of the Otways in Victoria's southwest after a bushfire spread overnight. Fire authorities are urging anyone in Gellibrand and Carlise River to shelter indoors as homes may be impacted. The fire had been contained, but yesterday's hot conditions caused it to break through containment lines. 50 fire trucks were deployed overnight to try to contain the blaze.
Today, that fire is right on the edge of Gellibrand, and that fire will continue to move today. And the conditions are a little bit milder, so firefighters will do everything they can to protect the community assets in and around Gellibrand, but also to the northwest of that fire as well. So we just ask community members to keep a really close eye on that fire. It will continue to challenge firefighters today and tomorrow. And of course, we have a much hotter day on Tuesday.
Let's get more now from our reporter, Jean Bell, who's in Colac, where a relief centre has been set up for people evacuating from the fire. Jean, just what's the latest on the ground?
Yeah, good morning. So we are in Colac at the moment. That's about 25 minutes north of Gellibrand. That's the town where the bushfire has been threatening. We're at a relief centre here where people have turned up. They've fled the fire and they've evacuated and they've come here to stay the night. As you might be able to see behind me, there's been a bit of activity here, people coming and going, and as we stand here, you can see the smoke haze in the sky, and there appears to be small pieces of ash also falling from the sky from those fires. We did speak to one couple, that's Christine and Bjorn Holm. They are a couple that have lived in Gellibrand for 40 years, and they decided to leave yesterday, packing up their little dog Lily and heading to the evacuation site. Let's hear what they had to say.
This is the first time that the fire has gone that close to us. We've been evacuated a couple of times before, but this time it looked a little bit more scary.
Before, we didn't feel as if we were in real danger being in the centre, but yesterday it was really scary.
We got the warning, of course, on the
really
ABC
scary, yeah.
Vic app, and they told us to leave.
I just thought we've got a house and trucks to go back to, but who knows?
Yeah, it must be a really worrying and concerning time for the residents there in Colac. But what are the authorities expecting on the fire front today, Jean?
Well, today the firefighting conditions are a little bit more easeful. It's a bit cooler. The humidity is also up, so that does make for easier conditions on the fire front. So firefighters will be hoping to get ahead of that blaze as much as they can, ahead of another expected spike in temperature on Tuesday, where temperatures are expected to spike, and that's going to be another worrying day for firefighters who have been tackling this blaze since it sparked a couple of weeks ago on Jan 10th. So it'll be all hands on deck in hopes of getting things under control before we head into next week.